Hey guys, Skippy here, um, broadcasting from the studio in Sofasai, Bangkan province in Isan, northeast Thailand. Um, I'm sorry I'm a little late. I'm trying to upload once a week. Just I had other things going on. Also, I just had my Bangkok trip. That was 3 days. I'm going to actually do a hotel review on that. I stayed at the Galleria 10 in Bangkok, but I have to edit that video maybe the next day or two. In any case, I'll get there when we get there. So let's get into the budget. This is April of 2025 this year in SofaSci. And I was thinking about this, if you've been following these budget videos or if you care, I started my first year at 90,000 baht for my budget, went down to 80,000 baht for year number two. Those years were both in Pattaya. Um, this year, 70,000 baht. I'm in Isan. I didn't lower it because I moved to Isan. I had always planned on stepping it down over a 3 year period, really to see how low I could go and still be living a good life. Um, so I guess my point is, these numbers here, you can apply this no matter where you live in Thailand. I mean, maybe not so much in Bangkok due to the cost of accommodations, but I still think you could. I mean, it depends on where you live. But this all can be adjusted to your own financial situation. I just want, this can apply anywhere. You just got to move things around. Also, if this is a very simple, rudimentary spreadsheet. I do it on Google Sheets. It's free. It's like the Excel version from Google. It's all free. If anybody wants this for some reason, I can put it on a public thing on Google Drive. You guys can contact me if it's something you're interested in. Again, it's very simple. It wasn't hard to put together. But anyway, all right, let's dive in. So 70,000 is my budget. 1763.62. This was for electric um, for April. Water, it's bi-monthly, so there was no water bill that month. Cooking gas, that's like propane, I guess, or liquid. I don't know what the hell it is. It's cooking. I assume it's propane. Um, but in any case, that's what I have a Western kitchen here, so I have an electric induction stovetop. But the rest of the family they use cooktops that use gas. So I foot the bill for that. 450 baht. It lasts forever. Not forever, but it lasts quite a long time. So anyway, 7-Eleven, Tops, Market, street food, restaurants, anything related to that, grocery shopping falls in here. 28,308.25 Thai baht. Nothing in miscellaneous this month. Cannabis and vape or kratom I usually have in there. I haven't have in there yet. 4,100. Yes, this is my vice category. The girlfriend, I talked about this before. I do give her I call it a salary, 10,000 baht per month. That's totally up to you if you want to do something like that. I know guys that don't give their girlfriends anything, and guys that give them more. I mean, it, it depends on your situation and what's going on, I guess. Doctor, this always starts at 1425.25. That's due to did this just start now? Let me go back to March and check. Yeah, okay. So I have to get an MRI scan. I think I explained this. I don't know if I did or not. I don't remember. I had an issue. Requires me to get a MRI scan, and I'm not afraid to talk about it. I had a cancer of my uvula. Had it taken care of. But part of that is, for 5 years, I need to get an MRI or CT scan every year just to make sure it hasn't come back. So my last one, I think, was in February, um, I believe. But in any case, everything's cool, no cancer. So, but what I do that MRI, I went to EK International Hospital, AEK, 17091.03, and that's for a head and neck MRI. That's a private hospital, international hospital. I believe I spoke about that in the last video. They're very good. If anyone wants information about that, you can reach out to me. I do have an email attached to my channel now if you want to contact me through that if you like. In any case, I take the 17091.03 divided by 12 comes to that. Now I'm going to have to do the same thing next year. Actually, it was in February. So, it'll be there for till I hit 5 years and then it'll drop off. Other than that, it's just doctor costs, going to the doctor. Prescriptions, this always starts at 481.58. That's for my Cialis. Again, I get that through patayacamagra.com. It's an online place. You can order from them. As far as I'm concerned, good prices. So, in any case, and they sell other things besides Cialis, any type of ED stuff. So anyway, 4158 is always in this bucket. Anything above that is additional prescription costs. Lottery, I hit 700 this month. I try to keep that to 600. Bag fees, that's 10 baht each per withdrawal. I don't know why I took out cash. I usually just use, my QR code to pay. That's through Bangkok Bank app. So, I must have needed cash for something. Visa, 1983.33 per month. I put aside for my visa costs. I've talked about that many times. It's kind of an up to you situation. You want to do it yourself or use an agent. Lazada, I'm not sure what I bought this month, but I bought something. So 27.41 Thai baht. No massage, no haircut. My girlfriend cuts my hair. Nothing for car repair. Car insurance. Again, I have this messed up. It's wasn't 25,000. It was 20,500, which is still, I think, high, but it is what it is. So I took that divided by 12, 1708.33. You can get car insurance cheaper than this. I talked about this before. I wanted to use a local agent when I first started off. I might switch to an online company, which are cheaper at a later time. Car wash, that's 280 baht. Get the car wash. Let's go down a little bit. Uh, gas. I don't know why I put the date in there, but don't need that. 1280.44. That's one tank, one fill up. 588.50 is my internet for the house, and that covers the whole compound here. 208.33 is my monthly breakdown of my phone, AIS, unlimited internet. So good news. I came in under, so if you bear with me here, because I'm not going to attempt to do math in my head. 70,000 is my budget. I came in under 12,967.37. So I spent 57,032.63 Thai baht this month, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, this may reflect this talking about whether this can apply in Pattaya and Isan. Look, there's a whole hell of a lot more to do in Pattaya. All right, a lot of more temptations. So you're gonna have to have your willpower to do stuff like this, right? If you look at my first year, that I did not have that willpower. Second year, I did. I pretty much came in on target for 80,000 baht per month. The first year, my budget was supposed to be 90,000. I was hitting like 105 was like the average. In any case, I talked about this before. Soda, that's my girlfriend. Her bonus. What I do is if I come in under, I told her if I come in under my budget, I'll give her 10%. So she made out with a cool 1,439 baht and 16 satang above her 10,000 she normally gets. So bottom line, if we extrapolate that out, let me do that again. So 70,000 minus what? 11,528.21. So I spent 58,471.79 that month, which very happy about. You'll see it all fall off. You'll see the wheels fall off later. Um, I'm joking, but I did a lot of. I'm not gonna get into it now. I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna leave this here. If you like the video, give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. I appreciate you guys. I thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys.